Hello fellow crafters and stampers, this is Brandy Anderson, independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. I put together a quick little birthday card and I wanted to show you how I made this. I recently got in the Build a Blossom stamp set and I bought the punch to go with it. And for my little sentiment, I used the itty bitty banners and the framelits. I have all of my pieces cut out and ready to go. I used basic gray cardstock. It is cut to 5.5 by 8.5. Scored at 4 1/4. It's going to be a landscape. I have a sheet of Very Vanilla cut 5 1/4 by 4, and I have dry embossed this using an embossing folder. Stampin' Up doesn't carry that one. It is Divine Swirls. It's made by Cuttlebug. I thought it was, for what I had, I liked it better for this particular card, but everything else is Stampin' Up. I also rounded the corners with a crocodile corner chomper. Now everything else is Stampin' Up. I first took Blushing Bride and a sponge dauber. I just dipped my sponge dauber in my ink and just lightly swirled it over, rubbed it over the swirls. I think on this one I'm going to also do the edges. I didn't do that in my sample. Next, I took this solid stamp, and then this, I'm not sure what it's called. This is a 2-step stamping stamp set. I used Blushing Bride as the base, and I used Rose Red on top. I did that 4 times, cut out 4 petals. My next petal, I used Wisteria Wonder as the base color and Elegant Eggplant as the deeper color. Wasn't sure how these were going to turn out. I think they turned out pretty cute. Got 4 of those. I punched out two leaves. The base is in Pear Pizzazz, and then the darker color is Gumball Green. Excuse me, Garden Green. Apologize. And then my little center, I used Basic Gray. For my happy birthday sentiment, I used Wisteria Wonder. And how I put this together, I took my center, and I took some dimensionals, I took the edging, and I just covered this as completely as I could. Okay, and the first thing I did is I took one of my little petals, just kind of barely stuck it on right there. I don't want to cover the whole thing up. I want us to see as much as possible. I turned it just a little bit. And finally, got the 4th one. So it looks kind of funny right now. We're going to go ahead and add our bigger petals. Just sticking those in the empty spots. Okay, how cute is that? Okay, I'm going to take my layer. First I'm going to fold these up just a little bit. I think I better take my dimensionals and where they're connected. I'm going to put dimensionals on this, and that'll give it some extra holding power. Put a couple more on there. Okay. Kind of get this situated where I want it. Bring in my leaves. I'm going to bring in my Tombow Mono Multi. Okay, I've got my backing peeled off my dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to take my flowers and bend them up just a little bit. Give them a little more depth. Excuse me, I've got some allergies going on today. Nothing new. Bring back in my card base. My Tombow. Bring in my happy birthday sentiment. Get some more dimensional edging. Okay, it's almost finished. I added one more little touch. Took our Stampin' Up! Crystal Effects. And I love the new containers. The extra, I don't know if you can see inside the lid right there where it sits down right on the hole and it doesn't dry up like the old bottles. The way that they came, it would dry up, I would have a full bottle and it would have to go in the garbage. And in my little center, I just put my Crystal Effects on the little starfish looking shape. And that was all there was to it. Cute, simple. I was happy with the way this turned out. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Please be sure to drop by my website, reasonstocelebrate.stampinup.net. I run promotions there all the time. Again, thanks for watching. This is Brandy Anderson, Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator, and I will see you again soon.